Hi everyone, Marina Peters here with another episode of my story. Today we are talking about acts of kindness, and this is a story of a German family that took care of me when I was a student, and I'm forever thankful for them because they're still my family till today. So what happened is I wanted a job. My very first job was actually cleaning. Yeah, those are the things that you don't write in your CV, that you were doing cleaning. But yes, you have those student jobs that gives you that 450 euros, because we call them in Germany mini jobs. And yeah, so I was looking for a mini job, and yeah, that was also another experience. I was looking for a mini job and I was calling around, asking for mini jobs, and I remember this one person asking me where I come from, and I said I come from Kenya. And that time my German was horrible. Like I was trying my best, but my German was not that good. And so yes, I was looking for a job, and I remember this person asking me where I come from. Of course, from the accent you can see that I'm not a German. And yeah, I said I come from Kenya. And he told me, yeah, I'm looking for someone to clean, clean my place, clean my home. But because you come from Kenya, maybe you don't know how to use the washing machine, how to clean the home using the gadgets that they have here. And so that's why I would not like to give you this job. Straightforward, without lie. And I remember, like, I was so disappointed. I was like, how can you tell me that? Anyway, that did not hinder my looking for jobs further, because I needed to finance my studies. So actually, this is Studienkolleg. I'm taking you back to Studienkolleg. This is when now I'm starting my life, and I need to have a job, because without a job you can't pay your insurances, the student apartment that you're in. And I was just looking for a mini job, 450. And my very first now job that I got was someone who had who was cleaning. It was a lady who was cleaning a bar, a rock bar. So it was actually, I don't know whether it was a bar or a pub, how you call it, but actually it was, people go there to party, and after party, how the bar looks like I don't know how to tell you guys, but bottles which are spoiled. Some people have vomited on the ground and all that, and it looked really pathetic. And that was my very first job, cleaning this bar on a weekend with this lady, And actually, I even wasn't going to church. I was going to clean the bar with this lady, and we would get inside there in the morning at around 9 and come out at 5 or 6 in the evening. At that time, you're scrubbing, the dirt, you're cleaning. We used to clean everything, the toilets and everything. And I knew it is just once a week, and this gives me 450 euros, and I can sit down and study in peace. And I remember after cleaning, now I'm going back to my student apartment. I'm hoping, let me not meet any of my friends here, because I was smelling so bad, like my hair smelling like cigarettes, my whole clothes were smelling and everything. And I was like, oh my goodness. But it gives me 450, so we are good, because I can pay my student apartment. At that time we were paying 190 euros, and then I pay my insurance around 70 euros, and then I have a fare to go to school. And then you have a bit of money to buy groceries. And also I used to save 50 euros, and the rest I send it to my family to help them back at home, because at that time my brother was in school back at home, and I needed to help a bit with the school fees. And yeah, so people who are back at home actually don't know what you're going through abroad. They're like, oh, she went abroad, she's studying, and everything is good. So people start asking you money from home, like, hey, can you send us this amount? I'm having an emergency here, this and that. And in my heart, I'm thinking, I don't have that money. I'm here just doing the cleaning job so that I can study. And at the end of the month, I have nothing. And I remember sometimes, I avoid answering people, because people don't understand. You don't have money, you don't have money. So I went through that for a while, until I said, no, enough is enough. I can't take this anymore. And I remember the lady picks me up from the student apartment, and she was smoking, and I can't, I'm allergic to smoke. So I would be sneezing, but you need that money, so you keep on going. And So now comes here, now I'm coming to a story now where I was meeting a German family. So I said, no, I'm looking for another job, whether it's cleaning, but not in the bar. So what I did is like I wrote an announcement in the magazines that a student is looking for a mini job, and so I got this guy who called me and was a bit older and told me I need someone to help me in the house. And so I said, yes, that would be good. So actually at this time, I got lost on the way, and I found the guy was so nice, was waiting for me, showing me the way, calling me and directing me so that I can find the place. And when I found the place, he told me what to expect, and I started working. So what I would do was I was coming from school, and this time still Studienkolleg. I was coming from school with my bag and books, and then I go directly to clean. And what I didn't know is like this guy was watching me, the things that I was doing. So later on, he decided to talk to me and he told me like, where are you coming from? Because I see you with a backpack, I see you with coming here directly with this bag. Where are you coming from? What are you doing? And where is your family? And me being this person that I'm talkative. I love talking and love telling stories. I started telling my story without lying. So I told him my family is in Kenya. I'm here to study, and somehow I have to find, a way of earning money, so that I can pay my student apartment and the things that I need here. And then the guy asked me, I've realized that when you're working, you sing, kids songs. Like, where did you learn the songs? I was singing German songs for the kids. Remember when I started telling you my story, I told you that I was an au pair when I was coming to Germany. So I learned the German songs for kids. So I didn't know, I was singing these songs while working. You can be doing something and singing, but you kind of don't realize what you're doing. So until this guy asked me, like, I realized you sing the songs, like, where did you learn the songs? And I started telling my story of au pair time too. And this man had compassion and just decided, from today you're not going to clean for me in this, and from today you're like my child, and I was like, okay, so I would come from school with my bag. I find this person. This man has prepared for me my favorite pizza, because I loved pizza, tuna pizza. I loved it so much. So I come from school, I found that this person has prepared that for me, and I eat, and he would just story tell with me, and I'll say, you don't need to clean if you don't want. But I felt like I can't be just going to eat, and spend time with him. So I would still clean and go back to my student apartment. So a time came now when I started feeling embarrassed, like, he's helping me so much. So sometimes I want to go to the place, and he would come all the way to look for me in my student apartment and ask, Marina, I didn't see you today. Are you okay? Do you have anything to eat? Do you need anything? They buy me shopping. And I decided to just, take the help. I saw that God was sending me help through a German person that I didn't even know. And they meant it. They were bringing me stuff. Guys, if I tell you, I was wearing designer clothes, jackets worth 500 euros and all that. And I was like, sometimes I was even ashamed. I'm like, if I go back and take this to the shops, I get that 400 euros, I send it to my parents, it can help them. It can help them to do something. But anyway, yeah. It's a huge blessing that when we are in need, God always sends people our ways. God will send people your way to help you, to lift you up. And all that time, I got a family, a German family who is not even a Christian like me, who don't even go to church. But these people were showing me acts of kindness. Hey guys, I tell you, God's ways are not our ways. And this is how I got adopted in a German family, just like that. I mean, without signing papers, but these people took care of me all through my, my studies in Studienkolleg before joining the university. This is the part that was very important for me to tell you, because God's blessings are huge, and never miss out on these blessings because you're trying to be someone else. I was just myself, I didn't even know I was singing those kids' songs. I didn't know, the things that I was doing, but this guy was keen to see who I was, and told me, hey, from today you're my child and not my worker. And that is how I got adopted in a German family. So guys, God bless you so much. More stories to come soon. Till then, take care of yourself.